12 News at 10 starts now.
Well, good evening. We start tonight with a tragic incident and a tragic day at Maryvale High School where a student died after being stabbed by a classmate. Good evening and thanks for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Troy Hayden. Crebay's off tonight. It was a fight between two boys inside a classroom and it ended with a murder in front of other students.
We have team coverage coming your way. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly is looking into some of the safety measures that are in place at Maryvale. But let's start with Gabriella Becerra. She is live with the latest on the investigation. Gabby?
Well, Mark, Troy, a classroom full of students watched as their two classmates broke out into a fight, some of them even stopping to take video and share it online. Detectives who have been out here all day have been talking to those witnesses and going through the video to get a better idea of what led up to this violent assault.
A heartfelt reunion between a mother and son.
I see you in your hat. Come over here.
After waiting more than 2 hours in the August heat to see for herself that he was safe.
What's it like to finally see your son again?
It's just a sign of relief, you know. He's got out, so yeah.
You waited several hours out here. Was it worth it just to watch him walk through those gates?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mom, so this is what we do. So, and if I would have had to stand in here longer, I would have.
Dozens of parents had the same exact feeling.
I was at work and my daughter just called me to come pick her up.
I hope everybody is okay, that my son's okay, the rest of the students.
Lines of cars stretched down 59th Avenue and parents crowded around the gates upon learning their children were on lockdown at Maryvale High School Tuesday morning.
And even though he tells me like I'm okay, I'm not gonna be okay until I see him.
The lockdown was prompted by a violent attack in a classroom. Phoenix police say a fight between two students escalated to a stabbing. A teenage boy was stabbed multiple times with a sharp object by his classmate. The boy died at the hospital. The suspect is in custody.
We are heartbroken in response to the senseless tragedy that took place today at Maryvale High School. As a mother myself, I am grieving for the mother, the siblings, the entire family and friends, and will cooperate fully with the law enforcement investigation.
Officials say the threat was isolated to just the one classroom, and the lockdown was out of precaution.
We were in the dark for a while, for like an hour and 30 minutes. We were just sitting and waiting, and then lunch passed around, and then they said that something happened, and they let us get up now.
The parents I spoke with are grateful to have their kids safe at home, but it's not lost on these families that one student was killed in an act of violence.
There's a parent out there that didn't get to come pick up their kid today.
And Maryvale High School will be on a modified schedule tomorrow, and they will have emotional support resources available on campus for students and staff. Now, it's unclear what charges, if any, the suspect could be facing, and police are asking that anyone who witnessed this or has information or videos to reach out to them or call Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS to remain anonymous. Live in Phoenix, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.
Gabby, thanks. The incident, of course, raising concerns now for parents worried about sending their kids back to school tomorrow.
Tonight, 12 News journalist Chase Golightly looking into what safety measures are in place there at Maryvale High, and he's live in the newsroom. What'd you find out, Chase?
Well, Troy, Mark, police provided very few details on how this whole situation happened, including what kind of weapon or sharp object was used in this. But I did speak with the superintendent of public instruction for Arizona about what measures are in place.
It's like really scary situation.
A deadly stabbing in the middle of class that shocked students, parents, and superintendent of public instruction Tom Horn.
I've never seen it happen before. This is the first time I've ever seen it happen.
Horn says Maryvale has safety plans in place, including school safety officers, which are different from school resource officers.
It's a police officer. The only difference is the school resource officer is there all the time. The school safety officers are using a day a week as their overtime pay.
And according to the Department of Education's policy, one officer should be there every school day.
We don't want to have a situation where some days are covered and others aren't.
Phoenix police told us hours after the attack, that SSO jumped right into action.
School staff immediately notified the SSO. He responded quickly and ultimately detained one of the persons involved.
However, Horn says even with the SSO and school safety plan, he doesn't know what else could have been done.
When somebody stabs somebody else in a way that's fatal, There's not much that standards can do.
Police haven't said what kind of object was used in the stabbing. However, students pointed out that every day going into class, they have to go through weapon detection systems.
It takes us so long just to get in the morning just because of these metal detectors.
According to the district's website, Maryvale was part of the pilot program last year, and this year, all Phoenix Union High School district schools have these detectors, making students and parents wonder if the suspect smuggled in the weapon past the detectors or got it from somewhere on campus.
Anything can be turned into a weapon, so how safe is my child? Like, this is crazy.
Moving forward, Horn says his department will stay in contact with the school and police to learn more about this situation. However, he does want his department to investigate the student suspect.
One possible problem could be, were there signs that this was a dangerous student? Because one of the things I've been fighting is for more discipline. I think when students misbehave, there need to be consequences.
Now, I did reach out to Phoenix Union for comment on the weapons detection systems to find out if they were active today and also if they do have an SSO on campus at all times. At this time, I have not heard back. Of course, we'll be sure to keep you updated as we learn more on the situation. We'll send it back to you guys in studio.
All right, Chase, good information. Thank you.